Alright, y'all, getting right on into it. Today is September 11th, 2021. Or 24, I'm sorry. I don't know why it's at 21. It was, of course, as you all know, September 11th, so wearing my red, white, and blue here. But wearing Royals because they won last night. And hopefully they'll win again tonight. Right now, the game is tied against the Yankees. They're playing in New York, so that's got to be a tough place to play on September 11th. And currently is tied 3-3 into the 11th inning. See what happens. But in the meantime, figure I'll go ahead and do my question of the day. Question of the day. And I currently don't have the sponsor because they all left me. It's okay. We don't need sponsors. We don't need them. So here we go. Getting into it here. Funniest story you have heard lately. Funniest story I've heard lately. I have no idea. That got me completely off guard here. Funniest story I've heard lately. The thing of it is, I haven't really heard any funny stories here lately. That's the thing. Not all week. It's all been... I mean, at work, it's all been serious-like. Funniest story. I mean, chances are it would have probably been this weekend, but... I'd say the funniest story I've heard, although I've watched lately, although if that counts, I'm going to go with that. I don't know if that does count or not, but I'm going to go with it. Funniest story would have been Beetlejuice. We went to go see Beetlejuice. That was funny. Good movie. It had its funny moments in there, so I'm going to go with that. That would have probably been the funniest thing I've heard lately. Like I said, I got back to work on Monday, man. Everything's been serious here at the house. It's been kind of serious. I mean, we have our fun moments, don't get me wrong. But as far as funny stories, we didn't really tell any funny stories. We have our own jokes, but they're not stories, so there you go. So I'm going to go with that. Funniest story. Funniest story probably would have been Beetlejuice. I'm just going to go with that, because I don't know. I can't think of anything at the moment. Monday was a serious day at work. Tuesday was a serious day. Today, of course, 9/11 anniversary. So, again, kind of serious. Tomorrow might be more laid back because it's Thursday. We shall see. But I don't know. We shall see. But yeah, I guess that's all I got for y'all, because I don't know. I don't know. I am going to put this question in, though. Throwing this out there. Just because it seems to be the question of 9/11. Where were you on 9/11? I was on my way to school. Basically, I had a doctor's appointment. I had a doctor's appointment early that morning. I want to say it's at 8 o'clock. So they got me in, got me out. Fairly good time. I was on my way back to school. I think it was right around 9 o'clock. Because if I'm not mistaken, first tower was already hit. and I got there right around the time when the second tower got hit. Somewhere in there. So and then of course they're saying there's 2 other planes in the air or whatever. I'm not sure, but I know right around this time the second plane hit the tower. Excuse me, was when I got to school and went in there and talked to the counselor. She said, like, everybody's in the library. Just more or less just told me, like, just go to the library. Everybody's in the library. Like, okay. So went down there. History teacher, Mr. White, he wasn't too far from the television. Of course, everybody else is in there too. And just the look on his face and the look on everybody else's face, and there were some tears. It was crazy. So that's where I was on 9/11. Oh, crazy stuff. I was a freshman at the time when all that occurred. My freshman year. No, I'm sorry. I think that was my junior year. Because, yeah, that would have been my junior year. Just started my junior year. Or not junior, sophomore. I'm sorry, I'm way off tonight. But yeah, just started my sophomore year, I believe. Like, when did you graduate, Gio? I graduated in 2004. So yeah, that would have been my sophomore year. Crazy stuff. We were picking out, I do remember too, we were picking out senior rings. Not senior rings, but class rings. And like Jostens was supposed to be out of our school the very next week for us to pick out rings, and I immediately picked out the American flag for the side of my ring for 9/11 because 9/11 just occurred, you know, at that time just before we started picking the rings out. So due to that, I picked that ring. But yeah, crazy stuff at that time. My emotions were probably everywhere. So, disbelief, shocked, angry, sad, just about everything you could possibly think of. So, and this game's going to go into further innings unless the Yankees end it here in the bottom of the 11th. I know I ain't staying up that long. I'm going to bed. So, pretty soon anyway. Here, guys, whether they do or not. I still got to take a shower, and I still got to go to work tomorrow. But that is all I got for you guys on this. Y'all have a good one. Peace out, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.